Hello, developers, and welcome to what I call the greatest coding project every developer should have in their portfolios if they are serious about leveling up their skills and get a job in 2025. And I'm being serious about it. Like, there isn't a single project in the whole internet that could beat this one. So, get ready to be blown away by the levels we sit here in this project because I get a lot of developers that asking me, here is my portfolio. I have a lot of projects and I still couldn't get a job. And then when you look at their portfolios, they are great projects there, but they're always the same basic ones. And always the best project, like the cherry on the top, is always that e-commerce website that they create, and they think that e-commerce website is gonna get them the job or get clients for to get some work, etc. But when you look at it, as I said, for that e-commerce project, it is always the same thing. It is always the same basic e-commerce websites that you see in every course. Like there is no creativity. Just simply you have a list products, you click it, you add, and then simply you pay for it and you get the order and you're done. That's like the general idea of every e-commerce project you see in the internet. But like when I created mine, I actually went to the deepest, darkest secrets that Amazon uses, like eBay uses, and AliExpress to understand how they actually work under the hood and to get some sort of idea about how they structure their websites and what makes it unique and why is it that good. So that's why what we are building here is just simply gonna be, following the footsteps of those great websites that we see for e-commerce. So what I mean by that, first of all, stop building the same boring e-commerce websites and start building something more advanced, which is what I did right here, and also made it a very beginner friendly, as advanced as it is, which is like something was really hard to do, but I managed to do it. So the first thing, we didn't build a basic e-commerce website. We created a multi-vendor e-commerce website. So as the admin, you can create a store, and then from that store, you can sell your products. Not only that, but we're also gonna allow sellers to apply in our website to create a store, and then simply when they create a store and gets accepted, they can start selling. And not only that, this is like just simply the starting point. We have to make sure that it is dynamic and it is specific and it is unique. What I mean by that is that you have to make sure that when a store is created, this is gonna start selling to the whole world. And every country has its unique informations and details when handling, like for example, delivery, etc. So if I'm delivering, for example, to the US, I'm gonna have a different service that's gonna deliver to the US. And also the delivery times for the US are gonna be different than another country. Also, when it comes to the return policy or any sort of like thing that has to do with the shipping or the fees, it's always gonna be different from a country to a country. And that's like why Amazon is great and all those big websites. So for example, if I'm trying to buy from Morocco, I'm gonna get a different set of the shipping fees and shipping informations that someone like from Germany or like I don't know, Italy or any other country like India, etc. It is different. So you see that the shopping experience is different from country to country and is unique for that country. So that's why I try to create this in that sort of understanding that the big e-commerce websites, we have to create the custom and dynamic experience for each country. So sorry for waffling a lot. I know this is a lot to handle at the beginning. I understand that, but just to show you, you have to create this project that I have done right here because there is nothing like it. I promise you. So I have this course that I have created. I already posted it just a few days ago. Already has 226 students and already have almost 5 stars written, and I already got those 12 ratings, and you can read them and you can understand why people love this course because they are blown away by the amount of functionality and uniqueness this course has. And you can even say like it's on a discount. It's only 9.99 for a few days. So I advise you, first of all, don't go there. You can watch the full video now to explain to you how amazing this application is, and you can understand the quality I'm providing for you. It is like 73 hours of videos. There's assignments, articles, etc. And there is like 330 plus videos. So that could give you an idea of the scale of this application. So it is on discount, you can get it, but of course there is like a 30-day money back guarantee. So you can start it. If you don't like it, you can refund your money. It's not an issue. So I'm just really advise you to build this, not only because it's my course, because it's literally took me a lot of time to create the best possible portfolio project that would guarantee you a job. And I am known for helping people get a job and creating the best projects, etc. So you want to watch this. So let's start talk about the application and not about just simply promoting it. So first of all, this is like the application. As you can see, it is very beautiful. This is just the homepage. I know for a lot of people, design is not the most important part, but I went, over the top and even made everything look beautiful and responsive. So you can start, we have the header right here, you have the search bar, of course, and in the search bar, we have created a service that we use to provide lightning fast search functionality. So other than the regular search that you can see that you can click to search, for example, like slowly. So for example, if you type shirts right here, for example, you're gonna get details really fast. So the application is already hosted because we index those informations somewhere else other than our database. So it's easy to get, it's really fast. So you type something PC and you already got the information and you can see the highlighted keyword. And then when you click on that like products, you can get redirected to that products page and you can see it. And this is a glimpse of like the products page and how it looks, etc. Everything is just really good, guys. So, but we're gonna start one by one to not confuse you. So as I said, there is the search functionality. You can search by that. For example, you could also click enter and that will redirect you to the search page where you can see the products you are trying to search for by those keywords. And then you can see right here all the filters like minimum, maximum price, category. And of course, you can see like if a category has, subcategories, you can see them, select from them, colors, and then you can see offers, sizes. It's just really amazing. For example, I'm gonna go with electronics right here, and then I'm gonna remove the PC here, for example, and I'm gonna get those products that exist in the electronics tab. And you can see the colors here are now only for the electronics, and you can see the sizes right here that you can select from. So if I went to men clothing, for example, right here, I'm gonna get the men clothing stuff, and I'm gonna see those colors there, and then the sizes exactly from here, and I can select like multiple sizes. And as you can see, like this one also, I can like, as products gonna be multiple. So when you hover right here, you can see there is multiple variants. So you can hover to see the different variants of that product. So it is the same shirt, but different colors and different prices depending on the size, etc. It's just all amazing. But we're just showing you a few stuff by stuff, but this is just simply about the first thing that we have right here, which is the search. It is really good. After that, we have those tabs right as you can see. This is simply a nice, pop-up if you want to download the Android or App Store app if you have them. And there is right here one of the main functionalities of this application. So right here, there is an API that we use to detect the country. When we build the application, we're going to use an API to do this. But when we host the application, we're going to use the geolocation API from Vercel. That's going to allow us to detect the user country, as it is essential for the experience of this application, because we said the shopping experience is going to depend on the country you are browsing from or you're trying to buy from. So right here by default it's going to detect your country. We are from Morocco, so it detected Morocco. And of course we have the country selector right here. So even if the API didn't get the right country, which can happen by Vercel, so if it failed or didn't get the exact country you want, well, what you can do is just simply pick the actual country you want from here. So for example, let's say you are from India, for example, and you click right here, and simply now it's gonna set that right here. And now every product that you'll try to buy is gonna be affected by that country you have here. So for example, if you open like any products right here, so now the shipping details that you will see on the right here is gonna be depending on that country. So you can see right here, free shipping to India. Because, for example, a product can be free shipped to a certain country, but not for a different country. It's just amazing, guys. But I don't want to like talk about it all right now. It's just gonna confuse you. But what I mean is when you change the country right here, it's gonna change the service, the delivery, etc. So just to show you just a glimpse of it, like for example, if I went to Germany right here and I click, now look what's gonna happen. Now everything changes right here. We also have free shipping, as this project is set to be free shipped to every country in the world, even though you can make it only specific to certain countries. But as you can see right here, we can see the country want to deliver to, and the service now changes. Not only that, the delivery here changes, and the return policy right here changes also. So this is why choosing the country is important. So right here we have the geolocation API to detect it, and if it failed, you can select it manually, of course. We also have right here this also pop over right here for the user, so you can use it to sign in and see some of the other tabs for the user, etc. So you can sign in or sign up. So if you click register right here, it's going to take you to create your account. Of course, you can create it by creating the first name, last name, email, and password. You have the way to do that. You could also sign up with your Google account. Other than that, you can also sign in, and you try to sign in, you can also use your email address. Not only that, you could also use Google API. So you can sign in by Google. Of course, this is customizable. So you can add other, like Facebook. You could add like, I don't know, Discord, GitHub, whatever you want to add to your application. It's actually easy. I'm using the example of Google, but of course you can use everything, and I show you how to add them. So for example, now you can try to continue with Google and you will be able to sign in. So I'm going to try to sign in with a random account that I don't use right here. So I'm going to try, and I hope it's actually valid. So I'm trying to sign in. Is it going to send me a code? Yeah, it's going to send me to my phone. Let me just actually accept it from my phone, so it's going to allow me. So I'm just going to accept. Just give me a second, guys. So yes, it's me. And when I accept, as you can see right here, I will be redirected to the home page again, and I am now signed in. Now, if you go back to the popover we have right here, now it's different. You can see the image right here, and I can sign out, of course. And I have all the lists of the tabs that I have here. For example, if I click on my orders, it's gonna take me to my orders right here, and you can see the table, with the ability to search, to filter by the time or by the specific status of the order. So it's all amazing. Of course, we're jumping from page to page, but you get the idea, of course. And right here we have the indicator of the amounts of products we have in the cart, but also we can click it and it's going to take us to the cart. Of course, we have nothing right here, so it's going to be empty, of course. So this is like just a fast overview of what we have on the header right here. Now we go to the second part of the header, which is the offers. So you can see we have offers right here, and those offers are simply going to be created by the admins, and the sellers, when they create the product, they can attach an offer to it. So for example, super deals right here, if you click it, you can see you're going to get these super deals right here, and you can see it is selected here. If you go back and you try, for example, to go now for like best deals, and you will see the products from the best deals, etc. So it is a nice thing that adds a little bit of spice to the application, as you can attach products to have that functionality of adding an offer to it. So it's very nice. So you're gonna like this a lot, guys. Just keep watching the video till the end, because you don't want to miss this. You want to know exactly everything we have built here. And just as a note, this is just the first part. The first part, we're gonna talk about the store application, and the next video we're gonna talk about the seller dashboard and the admin dashboard, which also gonna blow your mind actually. But yeah, let's keep it now only in the store application. So you can see on the left side, you have just simple ad that you can attach to a certain URL. Click it, that's gonna take you there. Right here, we have the main image swiper. Of course, this is simply, you can see it's nice, a progress bar right here on the top, and just simply it's automatic. It just simply auto plays by itself, and it's gonna change from an image to an image, and it's responsive. Of course, I'm gonna show you the responsiveness of this page. You can click, and it's gonna take you to the next page. It is quite nice. Now on the right side right here, you can see this is more related to the actual user. You have the image, the name, and some links right here. And of course, depending on your role, you will see a certain action button right here. So if you are an admin, you will get a link right here. You can click it to go to the admin dashboard. And if you are a seller, you will get a link. You will click to go to the seller dashboard. And of course, if you are just a normal user, you can get a button that you can click that's going to take you to the apply seller page, where you can apply to become a seller, which is something we're going to talk about later. But this is just simply an idea of it. Here we have some offer images right here. And then also right here, we have some featured product that you can decide yourself what you want to show here, of course. And as you can see right here, there is this nice swiper that is responsive. And there is every image right here. If you click it, it's just simply going to take you to that product also right here. So as you can see, this, I'm not going to talk about it right now, guys. Let's start page by page, because I get excited, because this is so awesome, guys, and you already can see why this is very good. Now when we go to the second part right here, we have this super deal section that we created. Also, you can decide what you want to show here, and there is some links right here for the top sellers and then the top rated. And then we have a nice countdown right here. So the countdown, it keeps like going down right here by seconds. It is very nice. I'm going to show you how to create the logic for that also. After that, you can create some other swipers right here for things like super deals or any offers right here. It is customizable, so you can decide by yourself, and then you can show like whatever by category or a certain subcategory or offer or like any criteria would want. You could actually do it, and yeah, it simply is going to be just one function that you can get whatever you want to there. So it is going to be awesome. Then you can see the list of the products right here, nice animations, etc. Now, and I hover on the, we have like a shirt right here, but we know when you buy a shirt or something, it has different colors, and as you can see here, when you hover on a different color, you can see that and its actual name, and then you can even click that exact one to go to that page. And of course here you can switch between them, you can select, you know, the exact sizes, etc. But it is really, really awesome, guys. Just by hovering on a certain like color, you could see the exact price of it. Okay, so you see the price, how it changes. So it is quite impressive how we managed to do that, as you will see in this project. So just hovering from color to color will show you that exact variant name, not only the and also the price of it. So it is really, really impressive, guys. Also, we have some featured categories right here, and of course you decide which categories as are the featured one, as you can see here. So we have gamings here, for example, and like some subcategories here, etc. So for example, if I choose to click like on monitors here, you will see that I get the monitors that I have here, of course, and you can go back here. Let me just go down now, and I'm gonna click, for example, like somewhere else. Now here I have electronics. Now let me click right here. I don't know if I have anything. Photography, I don't have any products there, guys, but we can see if we go something like keyboards here, like I click it, gaming keyboards, and I will get that gaming keyboard that I have there. I don't have a lot of products in my application, but I have enough to showcase how amazing it is. So you can click anywhere right here, depending on if you have any like products there, and you will see, for example, I have t-shirts, and it's gonna take me here, of course. So it is really amazing, guys. And let's keep going down right here. After the featured category, we have like the list of the products, and as I told you before, you can hover on a certain color to actually see it. Not only that, you can swipe between the images you have here. So just by hovering on that, you can also hover on the image, and it's gonna show you the images there. So it can give you like a preview before even opening the products, and also it can show you the range of prices, because right here what I've done is something also I promise you haven't seen anywhere else, which is to have every single size to have its own quantity, and also you could also add the weights and also the actual discount for it and the actual price. It's just amazing, guys. Like, I know I'm talking about this a lot, you know, because it is impressive. Because when I look at the web and try to search for something like this, it just doesn't exist. And that's why I am really optimistic about this project, and why I advise everyone to just get it, because it's mind blowing. So you can see, you can you know, go all the images, etc. And you can see you can hover between them, and the application is hosted, guys. You can literally go and test all of this for yourself too. So you can go down right here, and there is the right here where you can sign up to the newsletter, and we have some contact information. Of course, this is just some dummy data that is not real, doesn't exist. And also right here we have some links, etc. Those are some random categories or subcategories that we get and we add right here. So it is really amazing. We also have on the right side, we have some nice like SVGs right here that you can click, for example, to see, like, for example, the history of the products you have watched. So when you open it, you can see the list of the products you have watched here. We have pagination, etc. But we will talk about those later. Now we are done, you know, showing you like how amazing the homepage right here. It is also responsive. So if I go and inspect right here, you can see it is responsive automatically here, and you can just simply move like this, and you will see that it says very responsive with no issues whenever, you know, like dimensions you go, or width of the screen, like tablet or like a mobile phone. Like, it's very optimized even for the smallest phones. This is like very small phones. Like, I don't know if any one of you have these sorts of small phones, but it's still optimized for it. So yeah, it's very nice. So we can also now go to any product that we have right here and talk about the products page, because this is probably the most impressive part right here, because it's just simply mind blowing. So first of all, you can see like the images right here. You can of course change between them right here, etc. You can also zoom or like the image to, you know, actually see the exact information you want to. If you want to zoom in for something, we got you covered for that. Here we have like the main name of the product, and then also next to it right here we have, let me try to zoom in a bit more if I can. Yes, like this. So you can see right here there is the name of that exact variant. So as you can see, this is the brown shirt, but I can also click on the green shirt right here and get it. And look what happens right here, because this is impressive. So if I switch to a different color, you can see different prices right here and different name here, different SKU and different countdown right here depending on the offer, and different quantity here. It is just literally insane. So I click here, as you can see the prices now are different. There is a different offer for it, because the seller, when they create a product, they can set a certain offer with a timer. So you can say you're gonna get a discount for like 7 days, and it's gonna apply, and you can see how long it till it's done here. And it's just literally mind blowing. You can even see the actual colors that exist in the product like that. So you can see it right here in this nice SVG that we create customly, and you pass to it few colors and it's going to show this beautifully. And you can see I select another one, different quantity. So as you can see, and we have different price ranges. Here the reviews stay the same, of course, and we have the SKU, and then here the store that sells us the actual like products. And if you click on it, it's gonna of course take you to that store, or you can see its own products right here. You can see it is loading the products, and of course you can also filter right here. Now let's go back here, because we still have a lot to talk about here. First of all, let's start by selecting sizes. Look, here we have a range of prices. Now, if I select a specific size, you can see I get the exact price right here. So I go to size L and it has a different price. I go to size S, it has a different price. Well, not only that, it has different quantity. Imagine you're selling a shirt. It has the yellow and the pink variant. So you have a yellow shirt and a pink shirt. So the pink shirt is going to have different sizes from the yellow shirt. It's understandable. That's why Amazon is so great, because each product you're trying to buy, it has those different variants, and each variant has its unique sizes. And each size right here, you can see it has its unique price and unique discounts and unique quantity and unique also weight. Like when I tell this and I talk about this passionately, because it is literally insane. There is no other course, no other project that will ever take the time out of their life to create something this detailed. So like you go to size L and you can see the specific price, the specific discount. And also like if you change the variant, you can see a different offer that you got there, and literally amazing. Right here we have the same weight, but if you have a different product that changes the weight depending on the size, it's gonna show you right here that weight. So it's actually insane, guys. When I talk about it, like I know I'm passionate because I know I have created something unique, which is something that I do. Everyone who knew me before and know my courses, you know, I don't build something ordinary. I build something that will actually level up your skills and get you a job. So now let's talk about the second part. We have one person is watching the products. You will tell me, what is this? What is this like one person is watching the products? Well, this is simply the amount of users that are live watching this product. Now I am the only person that's opened this page, so I am the only person that's watching this. Yeah. So now let me give you something. So for example, I'm gonna go to open Firefox right here, guys. And where did they open it? So just give me a second till it's open, guys. So okay, it's now open. So you can see I have Firefox right here. I'm gonna minimize it a little bit like that, and I'm gonna copy this link that I have here, and I'm gonna open it also here. All right, so I open it here and I click. So once the page is open, you will see right here now 2 people are watching this product. So you can see, guys, now if I go right here, you can see if I go down, I don't know if you can see it. Also, let me go back right here. So where is it? Right here, we have 2 people are watching the products also. So now, look, I'm gonna close this page, and automatically now I have 1 person. So tell, have you seen this functionality in other course that is explained how to do this? You wouldn't, because I have created a custom server that's just simply the whole point is to create a WebSocket between our application and the users. So it's always listening to see if this product is watched by 1 person, 2, 3, and it updates live. So fast, I close the page and I can see the amount of users now, the new amount of users that are watching the product right here, okay? So come on, guys, like this is next level stuff right here. And you can see some informations right here like the insurance stuff, etc., and some keywords. Okay, I also added keywords to each product. And why do I do that? Because right here you can see the keywords here, but also you can use those keywords for search engines. Imagine you have a product and you can add as many keywords as you want to, and those keywords can be used by the search engine to index your application, actually to make your website more reachable to other people. And when they search for a certain product that you have like in your application, it's gonna show in Google search. So as you can see, it's all amazing, guys. It's all unique and it's all something else. Now, guys, let's go to the right side and talk about probably one of the most impressive parts about this website, because it gets deep, 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 right? So let me show you. First of all, you can see ship to right here, and you can see the country you want to buy from. Okay, so you can have it from here as it's been detected normally. And of course, you can select the one if you are planning to buy from a certain country, or you can just simply, when you try to buy, it's gonna tell you to add your address, and when you add your address, it's gonna now calculate the shipping fees again for that address you wanna deliver to. So it just gets like crazy. So right here you can see shipping fee. So right here, shipping to Germany for $20. It shows you the service that it's gonna use, okay, and the delivery time ranges. So it says it's gonna be delivered to you between 21st of January and 1st of February 2025. So you can see this is going to be different from a different country or buy from a different store. And right here we have few notes as it says. Right here, this store calculates the delivery fee based on the number of items in the order. And if you purchase multiple items, you will receive a discounted delivery fee. And we have this table right here. Not only that the shipping fees right here depend on the country, but also the store can decide the way they want to calculate the shipping fees for this product. So some people, when they want to sell a product, they will say, okay, you know what? I'm going to deliver to you this product for this country for $10. But if you buy a second item, I will deliver it for you only for $5. So you can see the first item is delivered for 10, and then the second one for only 5. Why? Because I added a functionality which is Amazon uses and other big e-commerce websites, is that if you buy more than one items, store offers you discount. So you can see if you buy, the first item is going to be delivered for you right here for $20, but for each additional item, it's only $10. And we have this table that explains everything for you and how it's calculated. So for example, if I selected that exact size here, I get now to select the quantity. So now if I go, you can see right here I have 20 and then the quantity is only 1. So I select now 2. So I have 2 quantities. So now I get to buy the first item for $20, and then for that additional item, it's gonna be for $10. Now I have 3. So you can see now I have 2 additional items that are gonna be delivered for $10, and then the first one is still 20. So that's depending on the quantity. So the amount of quantity you buy, you can have flexibility and offer like users discounts when buying more than one. And this is not the only way. Also, I have by weight. So if you try to buy a product, I can say I can deliver it to you or calculate the shipping fees by weight. So let me look for a product that have weight, because I believe I have few right here. So let me just look for, let's wait till it gets, let's for example look at this one here. So let's hope it's by weight. Yeah, it's actually by weight. So you can see right here, fee per kilogram. And the kilogram, this is how much is it in pounds if you use pounds right here. So right here, it's really amazing, guys. So you see, for 1 kilogram, I will deliver it to you for 5.2. So if you buy one, the weight of this product is 60. So 5.2 the fee multiplied by 60 multiplied by the quantity, and it gets you the fees. And this is something that big e-commerce websites use, because when you have like products that are like large in weight or like large in size, so they have a lot of weight. So those simply are harder to deliver, and they take a lot of space, for example, in the plane or the ship, wherever they are delivered by. So when you try to buy them, it's just simply gonna calculate the shipping fees based on the weight of that product, because a big product is not gonna be a simple fee. It's gonna be calculated simply by the amount of kilograms or pounds or however you calculate that. So for example, if you're trying to buy one, it's going to take in consideration the weight of the products, and it's going to multiply it by simply the fee for every kilogram or pound. So it is literally insane, guys. And of course, if you select multiple quantity, it's going to also update the fees depending on that. So it is really nice. Also, we have a fixed fee. So if you want to use the basic form, like for example, wherever you buy this from is going to be just simply a fixed fee. Like it's $10. You buy 2 or 3 or 5, it doesn't matter. It's going to be the same fee. So there is a lot of dynamic stuff that's going on right here, and you will be impressed really, really when we actually implement this on our application. Now, let me show you another thing. So, look, for example, let's go to another product just the sake of it. For example, let's open a different one. For example, let's open this one right here. So, we open this one here. Just give it a second, guys. So, we have this product here. You can see that it delivers for $20 for Germany. Now, if I go here and select another country, for example, Morocco, and I'm trying to buy this for Morocco. And you can see now, I'm trying to buy from Morocco, I'm going to see different shipping fees. And this is what I talked to you about. So buying from Germany is not the same as Morocco. The shipping fees will change. Even the service that is going to be delivering to my country, it could change. Not only that, the delivery time range changes. So now it's 30 January to 10th of February. So you can see, like, tell me, like, just really, like, when I talk about this, like, can you go the whole internet and search it page by page and tell me where someone teaches how to do this? There's nobody. Nobody. Not that they cannot do it. I'm sure, like, a lot of developers, senior developers can create, but it takes a lot of time, and there's not a lot of people that are willing to take that time out of this schedule to create something this deep. And that's why this course is very long, and it's just so much of content. Like, it's 73 hours of content, 33 plus videos, and it's always updated, of course, for the best experience, of course. And as you can see, it's only for $9.99. That's a deal you cannot refuse, guys. We are using Next.js, we are using also TypeScript, MySQL, we have using Prisma as our beloved ORM, we are using Clerk, and a lot of things that I can't include just in the titles because it's not enough. But the amount of technology used here is gonna blow your mind. We're using WebSockets, the amount of packages and the things we use. I don't want to talk about it all because it's going to take me another hour or two just to talk about the packages and functionalities that are in this application. So this is just, fast. We talked about this. Now we go down right here. As you can see, we have the you might also like. So these are the related products. Right here we are in technology. So you can see some other technology stuff right here. By default, it's going to look always for the most specific like subcategory. So for example, let me explain to you. So for example, if I go here and do I have a monitor here? Did I call this monitor? Yes, I have a monitor right here. So when you click this monitor here, I'm going to show you because this is very important. If you go down, it's going to show you first of all what it's more related to that product, which is a monitor. Another product that is a monitor is going to show it first always, and then it's going to simply gradually, because if there are not enough like products to show here from like monitors, it's going to add some other that are like the global technologies, for example, because this is from the category, let's say, electronics. So it's going to show you other electronics here. Okay, so like for example, if we go to headset, it's going to try to show you another headset first, but if it doesn't exist there, then it's going to start showing you other electronics there. And this is why it's amazing, because the logic behind this is also very unique. Like, we don't show just random product from that category. No, we give the first like priority to the product that are exactly from that subcategory. So if I have headphone, it's trying to show you headphones first. If you have a monitor, it's going to show you a monitor first. And then if it can't find enough products, because I don't have enough products right here, to be honest, I have like only 50, which is not a lot. So it's gonna now choose to show you other products from that same category. So it is quite amazing, guys. So yeah, now we can actually jump to another product. So I try to show you different pages because it's all amazing. Now, guys, after that, we're gonna talk about the reviews, and the reviews could be a whole course in itself. It is really done in the most perfect possible way, and it is just amazing. So let's talk about it. First of all, right here, scan shows custom reviews with the amount of reviews we have, of course. And then after that, we have the average rating. So you can see 4.5 is the average rating right here, which is amazing, as you can see. And we have 5 here and then 4. So that means the average is 4.5. Here also, we have some statistics. So let me zoom in a bit more. So as you can see here, we have statistics. And how many 5 stars we have? 1. How many 4 stars? 1. How many 3 stars? 0, etc. You get the idea. And also right here we have those progress bars that simply shows the percentage of the users that have like added 5 stars, which is like 50%, as we only have 2 reviews, 1 5 and 1 4. So It's all amazing right here. Then we can continue down right here. You can see we have some filters right here. And also we have some sorting by the highest or by the latest. So if you click latest, as you can see, it's going to try to get you at the latest, review right here. And you can see this is the first one as it is the latest one. Now it gets more interesting as we have this filter. So I can click on include pictures and it's only going to get me the reviews that has images. Now, if you try to get reviews that are 5-star, you can click right here. And of course, now we have two filters. We have 5-star and include images, and we don't have a review that is 5 stars and also include images. So I can go all here and I can show now only the 5 stars and it's going to show me the 5-star review. I can click 4 and it's going to show me the reviews that are 4 stars. I click on 3, I have nothing, so it's not going to show me. And this is amazing. It also has pagination, but you have to have enough reviews. I don't have enough here. I have only 2, but if you have more than 6, I think I have done, you will see the pagination. So when you watch the course, we're also going to do the pagination, and it's going to be a whole different things because you have to handle a lot of logic behind it in terms of pagination, because it also includes pagination include like the whatever sorting method used and also filtering method you used. So it is like gonna work together perfectly right here. And the reviews, as you can see here, we have the image of the actual like variant, because in each product, like for example, to show you this, I gotta go to another product where it's gonna be more interesting and detailed to show. So if we go back here, you can see right here when we try to add a review, you can see we are reviewing this green shirt, not the brown shirt. So you can select the specific color you want to review, and this is the name of it, and also what size and how many you bought, and you can create the review there. So let's actually create a review together. So I am logged in here with this user, so let's try to create a review. First of all, here you can select a rating. So for example, let's give it let's go with 4-star here, okay? And then here you can select the exact variant you bought. So as you can see here, we have few here and we can select from them. So I'm gonna go and select the pink one, for example. Now I can select the sizes, and the size is going to be updating depending on the actual color you're trying to review. So if I go back here, it's going to be different than others. So let's choose double XL here. For the quantity, it's optional. By default, it's going to be 1, but you can add specific value. I'm going to say 5. So I bought 5, and I'm going to say this is amazing. Not only that, I can even go add images, so I can browse and select few images here, guys. So I'm going to hide this for you, but I'm going to select an image here. Sadly, it's not gonna be the same as the product because we are just testing right here, guys. So don't hate me for this, but I'm just gonna choose a random image that has nothing to do with it, but just to test with it. Okay, so I choose this image here and I'm gonna click done. As you can see, it is added here. You can add as many images as you want. Well, not as many as you want, but only 3 maximum, but you get the idea. So I'm gonna try to submit my review. So I'm gonna click submit, and as you can see now, it is submitting. We have the loading state, and as you can see, thank you for submitting your review. Now when you go here, you can see the new review here. And we have this right here, and you can see this is amazing, and it shows the image that we added, the exact variant we tryna actually show, and here you can see double XL and then 5 quantity that we have added. And sorry guys, wait, I forgot to limit it only to show 2 decimals, but don't worry, this is simply in the code. Probably I will explain it to you. I just showed like too many right here, but normally I would only show 4.6 here. I'm not gonna show all of this right here, so only 1 decimal. But yeah, it happened, so it's fine, guys. But it does actually update, and even if you're fresh, you know that it changes, and you can see it right here. But I'm gonna make the change in my code, and I'm gonna actually update it to only show 4.6, not the rest right here. So this is not an error, guys. I just simply forgot to limit it to only show 1 decimal after, not the whole calculation decimals right here. So you get the idea. Don't be put off by this right here. It's not an issue, guys. And you can see right here we have also the statistics updated, so like 5 stars, 2 5 stars and 1 4-star. And now I can go here and I can click, for example, on 5-star, and I'm gonna have 2. So as you can see here, 2 of them here, and I can click on 4-star and I'm gonna get this right here. So it is literally just amazing. Now let's go down right here. We have the description. So to show you the description, we're gonna go back to another product where I have a more detailed description, because this is also gonna blow your mind, guys. So let me go back here to this product. So we create custom HTML descriptions. So it's not basic descriptions when you type just simply some, paragraph and it's done. No, you can actually customize it the way you want. In the next video, when we talk about the actual dashboard, it actually can be created by customizing everything in HTML format. So you can add text, add images, add tables, anything you would want, you would be able to do it for that actual variant. So this is for the blue headphone. Yeah. So let me go back here and just show you how amazing this is. So now I'm going to click on the pink one. Now, when I click on the pink one, it's going to show me the description for the pink one. So if I go down here, as you can see, now I see the description for the pink one. So tell me, where do you get this experience anywhere else? Like, I actually never gonna get tired or discouraged of talking about these projects because it's literally just mind-boggling at the level of details in it. So you can see we have two colors or two variants for this product. Each one has its unique description. So you can see this is the blue one, and then if I go to pink, I can show the pink one right here. As you can see, it is literally just amazing. And this is not it. We also have specifications. So when a seller creates the product, they set specifications. So you can see the cable length, the microphone, etc. This is going to be specific. So the user will select the property here and also the value of it. Okay. So it's not the same like specification and then you just put the value. No, you can decide the exact like property and then the value of it. So if you go to a different product, let's say for example, like a mouse here, it's just going to be totally different. So if you go down right here, you can see in the specifications, you can see sensors, calling. So it's all customizable. It's all just amazing, as I always say. Now, after that, we have questions and answers. Well, sellers going to have questions and answers. So they can add some questions and you can see the answers to it. So we have right here, how long does the battery last? And then the answer, it lasts up to 150 hours. And of course, this every product has its own questions and answers. It doesn't get more detailed than this. Now, after that, you can see here, we have this nice card for the actual like store. You can see the image of it, the name, and then the positive feedback criteria, and then the amount of followers. You could also follow. So if I click follow right here, so now I am following the store and now it has 3 followers. I can also unfollow the store, and after unfollowing, it's now back to 2. And then also we have some products right here. You can see recommended from from Global Goods Marketplace, which is the store that's selling these products. And you can see we have extra like products right here, as you can see, that you can buy from that store. It's all amazing, guys. And of course, if you click on the store right here, it's gonna take you to that store page, but I think I have explained this before. So we're gonna come back to talk about this later in details. But now what we will do, we're gonna go back to Go Shop here. Now let's try to add some products and actually start buying, which is, a core functionality here. So I'm gonna go here and I'm gonna try to buy this one. So I'm gonna add to cart here. So I have added the cart, and as you can see, you already have one pieces of this products in cart. And this is all amazing because imagine there is only 10 of this here. Now, if you have 5 in the cart, you're only going to be allowed to add 5 because you already have 5 in the cart. So, and it's going to keep updating you whenever you add. Like for example, add another one here, it's going to tell you now you have 2. So that takes away from the amount of items you can buy. It's just like as I told you, it's too much detail. Like I am overwhelmed just from explaining. What about you guys watching this and you are probably mind blown and you don't know what to do after this? So you have to do is go buy the course and start working on it, guys. So let's continue. So we have added that. You can go to the cart and we can see we have 2 of these here. But now let me try to add another product. So for example, I'm going to go try to add this one. I'm going to go and add the green one, and I'm going to add size XL, for example. I'm going to add to cart. It's going to go back here. And you can see it's also here. Now let's go back and I'm going to do something else. I'm going to try to add a product that is free. So I think this one was free shipping. Let's see. Yeah, this one free shipping to Morocco. So I'm going to add this. It's very important to handle the cards if you have products that are like free delivery and others that you have to pay for them. So let's actually talk about this a little bit. So first of all, this is the cards page. It's very amazing. You can see here, you can select all products. You can delete all of them. You can select only specific ones. But if you select all of them at the same time, it's going to select all right here automatically. Now, if a product, like for example, goes out of stock, you will see it on red. So I can't show you now because I have to go to the dashboard and actually remove the product from there, or just make the quantity 0. But if it's just simply not there anymore on the actual store, it's gone, it's out of stock, it's gonna be red. And also it's not gonna be calculated right here in the total and shipping fee. It's just not gonna be included there. So that's another level of detail that is gonna be about the products that are out of stock. But normally when you have a product like here, I'm gonna try to zoom in even more so I can show you clearly. So we have the product, we have the actual size here, and then we have, depending on the quantity, this is gonna show you like the total price, etc. This one also is gonna show the shipping fees right here. So right here, the total shipping fees here is 25, and this is here 15, so that's 40 right here. Of course, we don't calculate this one because this is free delivery. So no matter how much I add right here, it's gonna add to the subtotal, but it's not gonna change the shipping fee because this is just simply, it is for free delivery, so it's not gonna affect. But you can read here, shipping fees are calculated based on your current country, Morocco. Shipping fees will always automatically update to reflect your delivery destination. What does that mean? If I went now, look, if I went now and I change my country here to Germany, so Germany here, and I select that, look what's gonna happen. It's gonna update now the shipping fees. Why? Because now we are delivering to a different country. So as you can see here, it's new fees right here. This is now $30, this is 20, and this is no longer free shipping, because that's was product that was free shipping for Morocco, but it's not free shipping to Germany. So do you actually understand how amazing this is? Do you actually understand how the level of detail here is just out of this world? So now again, guys, let's change the country. So if I go back right here, and now let's change, for example, to the United States. So I'm gonna select United States again, and as you can see now, it's gonna update depending on that. So right here, so you go 7 plus 7, that's 14, 14 plus 10, that's 24, and right now we have 20.85 right here. Now let's actually go, because it gets even crazier than this and more detailed than this. So if I click on checkout right here, look what is gonna happen. It's gonna wait till it's checkout right here. It's gonna take me now to the checkouts page. And the checkouts page, it's also as details as this one. So we also have the products right here now, the final prices right here with the final delivery fees right here, or shipping fees. But of course, if you change the country right here, for example, to another country, it will recalculate right here. Not only that, if you, for example, a product is out of stock, you will see it here. If a product's price changes, it's also gonna update here. Now, of course, if you try to place an order right here, it's not gonna allow you, because it's gonna say select a shipping address fee first, and it gets interesting here. So you click here. So let's try and add an address here. So for example, I'm gonna go add some random informations right here. So for number, I'm just gonna go use some random number. Of course, there is a validation for everything, like any form we have. It's always gonna have validation. So, and it's gonna be in the right. We're using React hook form with Zod. It's just amazing. So let's change the country. I'm gonna choose Algeria, for example, and you can just go and call this random address, for example. And in here, this is optional. You can use a state. So I don't know any states in Algeria, but I'm just gonna go call it state and city here. And then for zip code, I'm just gonna choose a random zip code here, and I'm gonna create the address. Now when you create it, as you can see right here, it's been created and added right here. So now you can see the address right here. Now, if this Algeria has the same shipping fees as the United States, it's gonna stay the same. But if it doesn't, it's gonna update. So let's see. So you select it right here, and as you can see, if it's the same, it's gonna stay the same, as you can see. But if it's different, what I mean by that, if I go here and I click edit, and now instead of Algeria, and now I'm gonna change it to Morocco here, I'm gonna save the informations. So as you can see now, it's Morocco here that is selected. So if I select and then select here, you can see it's updated. Automatically it's gonna update. You don't have to unselect and select, but I just to make it faster, but normally it's just gonna update right here. Now if you go back and updated the country again, and then save address information is right here, you can see now it's updated, and now it's gonna go here and update again to the newest prices and delivery shipping fees. So it's not gonna affect the subtotal, but it's gonna affect the shipping fees. So that's why no matter what address where you're buying from, etc., is not gonna matter, because when you go to the address and select a different country, it's gonna calculate based on that actual address you have here, okay? And if you have another address and you select that new address, it's always gonna select that new address and calculate the shipping fees by default there. So it is all amazing. It is always updated. So that's why, I'm very happy with this. Now, my friends, we are not done yet here because we could also add a coupon. And coupons right here are specific to each store. So for example, I'm going to add a coupon right here that is valid. Okay, I have this one that is valid. I'm going to click apply. So when I click apply right here, look what it's going to happen. It's going to say right here, coupon applied, and the coupon used, the percentage of discounts. And as you can see right here, it's going to add this coupon and it's going to add minus 37%. And it's going to use that right here to get a new total here. So how amazing is that? And you could even read right here, coupon applied only to items from Global Goods Marketplace. What I mean by that is that coupon are store specific. So all these products that I have right here are from the same store. But if you have a product that is not from this store, it's not going to apply the coupon to it because each store has its unique coupon for its own product. So that's another level of logic that we handle in this application that is also mind blowing. So guys, it's a lot, guys, to handle. And of course, I know this can be overwhelming just talking about it, but this is what you need to do to create those sort of amazing websites and applications. So now we want to select our shipping address right here, and now let's try to place an order right here. Now we're gonna take this gonna take us to another amazing page, which is gonna be the order page. So just give it a second. It's loading, and now we are at the actual page that probably a lot of people are wondering how it looks, which is the order page. And this is just looks amazing. It is really organized. It's all responsive. Like every page that I have in this application is responsive, of course. So I can just open any page and I know that this page is gonna look responsive no matter how I do it. And I look at it, it's always gonna be responsive. It's not even a needed part, but I went through to even make it responsive. So now let's talk about this order page right here because wow, it is just amazing also. So let's talk about it. We have the order number right here. Of course, we have the status, and it gets interesting right here. We have two statuses, one for the payment and one that is related to the delivery. As you can see, when it comes to the payments right here, it's still pending, waiting for payment. Let me zoom in. Pending, waiting for payment, and then also for delivery, it is pending, of course. Of course, we have the buttons to export and print, and the functionality, it does work. So if you click export, it's gonna download the file right here, and you can, download it and then simply open it, and you can see the order invoice right here of the actual order. You could even print it, and you would be able to print that also. So they're not just simple buttons there, and of course, you can customize the invoices to be the way you want to. Now on the left side right here, what do we have? We have the informations about the user that has the order placed. So as you can see, their name and their image, their number, address, and also their emails. And we have some informations about the actual order, like the total items, how many of them are delivered, and also the payment status as unpaid right here. We have the payment method. We still didn't pay, so we don't know. The payment reference, and this is also good, because the payment reference is something that can be used to actually track the payment. So if there is an issue, you can use that reference to go to PayPal or like your credit card and use that reference to see exactly what's happened and follow that status. There's also the paid ads right here. We still not paid, so we don't see that. Now here we have a table of the orders. And what's amazing about this, because now we are buying from the same store, we're gonna see them all grouped in that store. Okay, if we have another product that is from another store that is called Amazon, we have another table here that is going to be called Amazon, and it's going to have the product that is bought from Amazon. And the reason I group them by store, because you got to understand, all the products from the same store going to be delivered together. Like if you buy something from Amazon, it's going to be delivered to you by Amazon. If you buy from a store, another store, let's say eBay, is going to deliver to you by eBay. So that's why I have this unique way of handling orders as groups. So each group is going to be represented by that store. And it gets just interesting. As you can see right here, the delivery service is called international delivery. And each group is going to have its own status. Not only that, each product has its own status. Like even if a product is getting ready and it's like a processing or like it's being packaged, etc., you will see it here. So like we're gonna talk about that in the next video when we talk about the seller dashboard and admin dashboard. But literally the seller can actually add the specific status for each product. So we can say this product is ready to be sent, the other one is still not ready. So the status for is still just process. Or for example, a product is delivered and the other one is still not. You will see that here, and you can see the status of the group and then also the status of the whole order together. You can see the image of the product, the name of it, the name of the variant, the SKU right here, which is the specific number or the serial number of the product, the size and the quantity we bought, etc. And then here we can see right here we have the expected delivery time here. So as you can see, expected delivery time, and it shows us also we have here the cancel order button. Here it shows the subtotal, and here it shows the shipping fees, and if you have a coupon applied, it should show it here. And then also we have the total price, and this is simply for every group we have. So it is, as I told you, it's a whole different level of detail. Now when you go here, you can see here also we have the informations about the actual product which we want to pay for. So we have the subtotal, the shipping fees, taxes, and then the total that we need to pay. Now when it comes to paying, we have three methods here. We have actually four, but two I call them as well. For example, I have PayPal. So if I click here, I can actually pay with PayPal. So you can open this and actually pay with a PayPal, and we're gonna test both. We're gonna pay with PayPal, and then but I need to create another order, but I have to show you. I'm gonna show you how to pay with PayPal, and then I'm gonna show you how to pay with the credit card, so you can be sure that it does work. So you can pay with PayPal. You can also pay with the debit or credit card by PayPal here. So we have also that. You can also pay, but the credit card here, that's why I told you it's one, because credit card is still credit card, even though there are different gateways to handle, but I still call it one. Now here we are using also, you can pay with your credit card. So you can use this right here and add your credit card, the expiry information, and then pay. You could also use cash pay. So you can use Cash App here, and just simply if you try to pay, it's going to tell you to scan a code and you will be able to pay. Now let's test these actual payments methods here. So I'm going to start with this because this is easier. So this is just simply a number of cards that you can use in any application. This is just simply what do you call a sandbox card, a credit card number that everyone can use for testing purposes, and it's gonna work. So now let me use this number here, and I'm gonna try to click pay. Now remember, we don't have the informations of payments here, and this is here still waiting for payments. Now let's click pay right here. It is processing, as you can see. Now let's give it a second till it's done. So when it's done, look what's gonna happen. Now that disappeared because we paid for the products, so we no longer see the ability to pay there. And then also we have paid now, and as you can see, we have the informations about the payments. We have here the total item 3. Now the payment status is completed. We are using Stripe, so the payments method here is Stripe. And we have the payment reference, we have the pay that, and it just all looks good. And now it updates directly, and now I have my order right here. And of course, you can track your orders in your profile page, which is the profile page also is just a whole different thing that we will talk about, of course. But this is just the starting point. Of course, we still have a lot to go through, and yeah, you're gonna be here probably for minimum 30 minutes to an hour. So guys, now let's try to create another order very fast. So just to test to pay with PayPal also. So I'm gonna go, for example, to this one right here, and let's give it a second till it loads. So yeah, it loaded now. I can click add to cart, and I can go here, and now I can click to checkout here, and let's actually wait a little bit. Let me zoom in a bit. Now I'm gonna place the order right here. I gotta select this one. You can see it's already there because we have created it, so we already got that. It's saved for the user database. Now we're gonna go now to the order page here. So let's try and pay with PayPal, guys, this time. So I'm going to click on PayPal right here. So when you do that, you can see now it opens this, and you have to log in, of course, with your PayPal account. Of course, use a sandbox account, not yours. I don't think it's going to charge you even if you use yours, but I rather use a sandbox account. You can go to PayPal and get a sandbox account. So I'm going to go next right here. I'm going to add the password, and I'm now going to log in, as you can see. And this is just simply, it's going to tell me I can pay. As you can see, it is 800 right here, 0.78, which is what I got here that I can pay for, and I'm gonna click complete purchase right here. And as you can see, thanks for using PayPal, and it's loading right now. And when it's done, here is done. And this time now I have completed, and in the payments method here is PayPal, and I got that payment reference that I can use, and now my product is also paid for. So how amazing is that, guys? We were able to use both of them, so don't worry, I got you with the PayPal and also Stripe, payments gateways. And I can even assure you that we have used the PayPal gateway and then also Stripe gateway as intended, and as the PayPal and the Stripe wants us to do them. So I have done them in the best possible way. So it's gonna be just so interesting to see how I have done it. So I advise you, when you watch the course, you will see exactly how I've done it. But it is some sort of quality to the code that is different than any other course also. So not only what you see here, also under the hood, the quality of code is just insane, and the amount of things, new things you learn, even for a beginner, intermediate, and even if a senior developer watch this, they will be impressed. So it's not only some code that you see just simply to get things done, but it's also the best type of code you can type, and it is clean and documented. It's just all of that. So after that, actually, I'm gonna go now and let's talk about the browse page right here. So for example, you can go here and then you can click enter if you're not gonna search for anything, and it's gonna open it, or you could type something. Now this is really, really amazing, because first of all, let's try the sorting method. So I'm gonna go, for example, the new arrivals. So this is gonna get you the newest products created. You can also use the top rated. So this one's gonna get you the ones that are the top rated. And then also you can go and get the price low to high. So that's gonna sort them by low to high. And as you can see now, we get the lowest price products first. Also the high to low, it also works. And as you can see, we get that also. So it is all done very nicely. You could also use minimum price and a maximum price. So you can see the minimum, for example, 500, and then the maximum here, let's go 1,000. And as you can see, it's gonna filter them also like lightly and easily and very fast, even on a hosted application. I'm not even using all the CPUs and RAM for like my database. It's really fast, and the queries are optimized also. So this is it. So guys, and you can see the filters here, and you can actually click to remove them. So you can click and it's gonna remove that, and yeah, it's gonna show you the it's gonna still have the 1,000. So I can remove that to show me all the products also. So it's still nice, and also keeps the sorting. So like if you use any filters with the same sorting, it's gonna keep that sorting filter that you have added. Of course, you can now go to the categories, like for example, electronics, because I have the most products here. As you can see, we have the categories, and you can also select like specific subcategories like VR headsets. And when you choose that, it's gonna give me that one that I have here. I can select headphones, and let me see if I get some. Yeah, I get that. And then I can go, for example, to gaming now, and it's gonna show me now the category of gaming, and I can select also like gaming monitors here. And when you select that, you can even click here and it's gonna do it. So for example, gaming laptops here, and you click it, and simply it's gonna get me the gaming laptops, and you can see it's added right here. And whenever you want to clear all, you can click here or remove them by click on the X right here. So it's all very nice. And also the colors you see here and the sizes are always updated depending on the category you select. So you can see here size, we get an AMD Ryzen, which is, this is electronics sub. But if I go, for example, man clothing here, and as you can see now, I'm going to get the sizes for that exact category and also the colors. So like for example, I'm going to select black here, and then I know these are black ones, but I'm going to select also yellow, and I'm going to get also the product that have a yellow like color also right here. So it all works amazing together. And you can also add super deals here like offer, and it's gonna get you only the ones that are offered super deals. So it works together. So like all the filters are gonna be added together at the same time. So that's why it's amazing. It's not only like gonna work one alone, no, but you can add multiple together to get what you want exactly. So that's why it's amazing. You can click clear all to clear all the filters, and you will get all the products here, of course. And yeah, I don't know how much more I can talk about this. It's just really awesome. It works, it's optimized really fast, and you can simply now go through the products and do whatever you want right here. So now we could also go to the profile or the store page. Let's actually maybe open the store page because it's really similar. So you can open the store page from here. And as you can see, the store page gonna be having the profile page. So you can see it has like the cover and also the profile picture or the logo, the name. Of course, it is active because some stores can be like disabled or not active. So you're not gonna be able to see them. Have the amount followers, and as I have said, you can follow here. As you can see, now I have 3 followers, and you can also unfollow. And then what you can do, because I only have one store in the whole application, you can see the products here, and you can do the same filtering again here. So yeah, you can filter also the same stuff here, and it will only work for that store. So if this store only had those products, it's gonna filter only on those products. So that's why it's amazing. Here the products and the filtering is only for the products of this store. So let's continue, guys. We still have a lot to talk about. I know you are getting bored, but just bear with me because this is a lot, guys, and I want to show you everything. So let's go to the profile. And here is, guys, the overview or the main profile page, as you can see right here. Of course, we have some quick like links right here that you can use to access your wish list, your following list, the view history, your coupons, and all the rest of you want to add. And then for the orders, you could also click right here to directly look for the unpaid orders or the to be shipped orders or the shipped orders or delivered. So by clicking here, you're already going to have the filters to see. So that's why it is really cool here. You can click view all to see, but I want to go page by page. So I'm going to click on the orders right here. And this is going to take us to the orders table. So we have created 2 orders together today, guys, and you can see it right here. I'm going to zoom into the best possible here. Of course, as you can see here, we have the filters to pay. So if you click here, it's going to show you the orders that not paid yet, but of course, all are paid. So that's why when you click to ship, it's going to show both of them right here. Oh, actually, they're not shipped yet. They are just paid. They're still processing here. So if I go to view all here, it's going to show me all of them. This is still pending. But if it was a product that is shipped and you click here, it's going to show you the product there. So because they are here just simply pending, yeah, you're not going to be able to see them there, but the filters are working, as you're going to see in the course. And yeah, you can click to filter here. You could also click to filter by time. If you want to get the orders from the last 6 months, of course you can do that. The last 2 years you could do that, and the last 1 year you could also do that, and it does work here. They are all in the same like range, so it does work on all of them. So that's why we see them all. So that's cool. And then you can click view to see the full details of the order, of course, like this. And that page we already talked about. You could also use the order ID or the product or store name to actually look for the actual order. So you could use like, let's say for example, the ID here, and to actually search, and it's gonna search for it automatically. You can also remove all the filters, and that's gonna remove everything and come back to normal. You could also use, like, for example, the product name. So, for example, shirts, and it's gonna get you the order that has the product that has the name shirt on it. So, it's just amazing. Like the amount of filters there and everything. You can remove now the filters. You also have pagination. We should 10 by page, but if you have more than 10, of course, you're gonna be able now to paginate to all the orders, of course. And yeah, it's just simply amazing. Same thing goes for the payments. If you go click on payments right here, we have here the filters also and all the payments we have made. We have this one and this one. This one is for PayPal and this one for Stripe. So you can see now, if I went like, for example, to PayPal here, and it's going to get me the PayPal one. If I click on credit card, it's going to show me the one for the credit card. And then of course you can view to see the actual order that you have paid for there. You can also use the order or the product store name to look for that payment, or you could also use the time range filters here, and you can remove all the filters. Now going to the shipping addresses right here, you can see you have your shipping address here. You can click and create new one, which is something we already talked about. So you can manage your addresses, and then you could even select one and set it as the default if you want to. Now, after that, we have the reviews. So if you click here, it's going to show you all the reviews you have made. And of course, you could also filter here by the star. So for example, if I look for 5 stars, I haven't made any review that is 5-star. But if I look for 4, I would actually see this right here. So yeah, the filters are working. You can search by the review text. I don't know. I think I didn't change it, but you can actually change by the review text also right here. So if you search for something that doesn't exist here, it's not going to show. But if I showed for like, what did they call it? Amazing. Like it was amazing. So let me type it right. as you can see, amazing, and it's gonna show you by the text there. So it's all good. And also we have the pagination, etc. And now this is the product view history right here. You can see all the products you have, watched before, and you can click to paginate to other pages, etc. Or you can also use the next and previous button. All looks good. Now we can go to the wish list. Now if you go to the wish list right here, you can see the product that you have added to your wish list, and you can actually go to here, and to add products to your wish list, you can just simply go to any card, or like from the products page or any card, and you can just simply click, and the product will be added right here to your wish list, and you will find it there, of course. We could also go now, and what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna go to the following. So right here, you can see all the stores that you are following right here. Of course, we have nothing here, but if you go to any store, so let me go to any store right here from this page. So as you can see, we're not following the store 100% because if we were, we'll see it. So now I'm going to click follow here. And as you can see, after clicking now, I'm following. So if I go here back to the profile, and then I'm going to go to following here, and you can see the store that I am following, of course, pagination, etc. You can unfollow from here. So it's a lot of functionalities, a lot of pages in the actual profile page, and it's quite a lot, I understand. Now we're gonna go and talk about something else that is also very important. So if I go back to the Go Shop here, now I am the admin here, but there is a page if you are a user. Now let me switch to a normal user here. So guys, I have logged in with a normal user right here, and we have a button here that says apply to become a seller. You click it, and it's going to take you to the multi-step form right here that we have created to make the ability for normal users to become sellers and apply and create this store. We have the instructions right here, of course. As you can see, they have to follow it if they want to get accepted. So as like simply after creating the store and applying, you will be added to the list that is pending, and then the admin will decide after reviewing your information if they want to actually allow you to become a seller. And once they accept you, the store goes live, and then also you go from a seller and you become you go from a normal user to an actual seller. So here we have the normal informations here that you can actually click here and manage account, and then update profile, and you can update your image to your actual image, and their first name and last name, because we said in the instruction that they can use that to actually add the real information. And then we can click next right here. Here you can add the logo and cover of your store. So you click here and add a logo. So let me add some random informations here, guys. So I'm gonna go and add some random informations here. So just give me guys a second. I'm just gonna choose some random things here. So I'm gonna go done, and then here you can add the store name. So we can call this store says, and in description you can create a description. We have validation, of course, and everything. Store URL, we can call it store, and this store email, so store for example at mail.com, and you have to add everything. And then the store phone number, you have to add a valid number, and then you can click next. Okay, and then if you go back like to the previous, it's still saved there, so that's cool. Now you can go next, and this is simply the shipping service and fee per item and all the details about delivery. Those are the default values, but after that, in the seller dashboard, you can actually select the exact information for each country in the entire world. So it gets really crazy. You can add shipping fee specific to that actual country. You can make free shipping only for few countries. It's a whole lot of things that we're going to talk about that in the next videos, but you can see you can add them. They are optional, but we're going to add some default values there, but you could also fill them here, and then you can click submit. Once you submit right here, it's going to take you, now your store has been created. Thank you for creating a store. It's currently under review and will be approved shortly. Stay tuned. Now automatically in the admin dashboard, they will get the actual store there, and they can decide if they want to accept you or not, etc. So you can see the application is just so deep, and it has so much things that simply it's really hard to just do it on one video, etc. So I'm not gonna go over anymore right now. Of course, there is a lot of features that are on the work that will be also added. So I am on the work right now to add the functionality to actually have multiple languages and multiple currencies for the actual website. So if you are interested in that and you are excited by the course, guys, Like it's just really cheap for what it offers. Like this is not even the price of a pizza or a burger that you get daily. This is like a lot of information, a lot of hustle, and a lot of thinking and work that goes. And the application has only coded, it is deployed for you to test and actually, provide your work and show it to the world. And yeah, I don't know what to say anymore. Like it doesn't get any better than this. And this is a course like no other, and this is a limited time discount, so get it fast while you can. It is just simply something that is going to change your life, I promise you, and you might get a lot of job interviews and maybe jobs just by this course, because when you see this level of detail, you could understand that this guy is serious and has some serious coding skills. And so let's wrap it up, guys. This is all for the project. I don't need to say anymore. It's just simply amazing. You get the idea. You can get my course. You can have all the links in the description and also the pinned comments. It is on sale right now. This is, cheaper than a burger or a pizza, guys. So the money you waste on other stuff that is not important, go learn something and help yourself become that senior developer, get a job and get your career started. And yeah, that's it, guys. You have your 30-day money back guarantee, as I said. And yeah, the links in the description. And see you guys in the next video where we talk about the seller dashboard and admin dashboard. And enjoy your time, as I'm sure you will.